Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. This is unidentified August. We're right in the middle. This is the Leland John Doe. He was discovered on May 13, 1977 after a wildlife officer found the burlap sack he'd been wrapped in snagged on the banks of the Brunswick River. It's actually known as the Brunswick John Doe, just south of U.S. Route 74 and U.S. Route 76 bridge in Leland, Brunswick County, North Carolina. His body hadn't traveled far. He was wrapped in burlap. There was also a burlap strap tied in a simple loop around his right wrist and another in a double loop around his neck. That's nice. As his hands were sticking out of the burlap sack when found, it appears he had unsuccessfully tried to escape before he drowned. He was African American, between the ages of 18 and 30. He stood 5 feet 9 inches and weighed approximately 112 pounds. Gosh, that's skinny. His eye color was unable to be determined. Well, he was black, so his eye color was probably brown. He didn't have any marks or scars. He had scoliosis, which they describe as mild. The only thing on his body when he was found were a pair of blue socks. He had extensive dental work done by multiple dentists and was very expensive. They first thought he had been dropped off the bridge, but it looked like instead that he came from the Cape Fear River, located near Elizabethtown and Fayetteville. I don't know about Elizabethtown, but Fayetteville's a big city in North Carolina. So getting his picture out there to that area is going to be critical and really saturating the area because it's such a big, heavily populated city. Since he wasn't reported missing as far as they could tell, they thought maybe he got to the area by one of the ships that docked at the port. They thought he could be in the military or be a dependent of a military man. I don't know why they think stationed overseas. Camp Lejeune is in Fayetteville, or that area. They do not have access to his DNA because his remains were cremated after his autopsy. Oh. So they're going to have to do it by his teeth. His fingerprints and dentals are available for comparison. If you have any information, you can call the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office at 910-880-4920. That's 910-880-4920. You can also call the North Carolina Office of the Chief Medical Examiner at 919-743-9000, 919-743-9000, or toll free at 1-800-672-7042. That's 1-800-672-7042. So even though we don't have DNA, we do have dentals and fingerprints. I hope they sent the fingerprints everywhere. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time here on Kidmissing TV. Bye, guys.